It's the grandson of Right Thought. Welcome back to the School of Marvelous Light. Psalm 81 says, Sing aloud unto El, our strength. Make a joyful noise unto El of Jacobah. Take a psalm, and bring hither the timbrel, the pleasant harp with the psaltery. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon, in the time appointed, on our solemn feast day. For this was a statute for Israel, and a law of the El of Jacobah. This he ordained in Yawasapa for a testimony that he went out through the land of Egypt, where I heard a language that I understood not. I removed his shoulder from the burden, his hands were delivered from the pots. You called in trouble, and I delivered thee. I answered thee in the secret place of thunder. I proved thee at the waters of Meribah, Selah. Hear, O my people, and I will testify unto thee, O Israel, if thou wilt hearken unto me. There shall no strange god be in thee, neither shalt thou worship any strange god. I am Abba Yah, your El, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Open thy mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people would not hearken to my voice, and Israel would none of me. So I gave them up unto their own heart's lusts, and they walked in their own counsels. Oh, that my people had hearkened unto me, and Israel had walked in my ways. I should soon have subdued their enemies, and turned my hand against their adversaries. The haters of Abba Yah should have submitted themselves unto him, but their time should have endured forever. He should have fed them also with the finest of the wheat, and with honey out of the rock should I have satisfied thee. Israela, we're looking for the new moon right now. We looked last night. There's a lot of cloud cover. We couldn't witness it. So we look again tonight. For this marks the end of 7 years tribulation. And this is why he told us to blow up the trumpet and make a joyful noise and rejoice before our Father today. See, the Feast of Trumpets, which we are currently in the midst of. You see? Because the week is done. And we're rejoicing. Why? Because he's delivering our shoulder from the burden that we had been under. But do you feel and do you know that you are under a burden of Egypt? Do you feel burdened by Egypt? Because your Father is telling you and reminding you that today you should be rejoicing for being liberated from your 400-year bondage. Your weeks upon weeks upon weeks of bondage finally coming into your rest, your 400 years being over. But Israel still wants to be hard-headed and still go after their own heart's lust. You still got things in this world that you desire more than being with the Father. That new iPhone, that new Live, or that new NBA 2K. A new subscriber, a new YouTube plaque, another Oscar, another Grammy. You're still chasing your own heart's lust. I'm gonna be, 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 sound like a bunch of chimpanzees. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be. In this world that's gonna be burnt with fervent heat, you're gonna be something in it? I'm not the smartest man, but I would have to say, if a realtor came to me and was offering 2 houses for sale, and they said, this house is $1 million, and it's a nice ass, big ass house. And then he's like, this house is 50 grand. It's a nice house, but it's a little quaint home. But I can afford, if I work hard, to get that $1 million house. So I strive and strive and strive. One last thing he tells me before we sign the contract, he says, hey, this house is going to be burnt up completely down to the ground. By the way. Suddenly, it's just going to burst into flames one day, spontaneously, and burn down. We don't have the timer. We don't know exactly. We know around the general area when it's going to happen. We don't know the exact day when it's going to blow up, but it will. Well, I want to still work and get that house. I still want to be in there. I still want to live and raise my family there. Why? Why don't you get the nice little quaint home over here? That's really affordable, and you already got the money for that one. You can afford to pay it outright. You don't even have to have a damn mortgage. No, I want that big house so people can look at me and say, wow, look at that big old house he has. But what about the clause where it says it catches fire? And it is burnt with fervent heat, and all the elements in there are burnt up. See, the elements. Is oxygen an element on the periodic table? Let's go to school and go back to science class. Oh, yes, we will. All right, class. Oxygen is an element here on the periodic table of elements. Fire, when it ignites, it likes to eat up oxygen. See? When people are in a fire, they don't die because they got burnt, usually. They died because there was no oxygen, because the smoke sucked it all up and they were breathing smoke instead of oxygen. The fire is greedy for oxygen and it wants it more than you do. So it snatches it, and it will snatch it from inside your lungs as well. It'll pull it out. It wants it so it can live. Just like you want air to live. Well, it wants it more. It wants it more. It will burn you to a crisp for your oxygen, won't it? Go ahead, jump in the fire and fight it, and let's see who wins. Alrighty then, unless your ass is covered in the blood of Yahusha, or as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was, then you're going to be burnt to a cinder. Watching the enemy burnt to a cinder, all I had to do was go and remember 400 years. Look at the calendar. It's been 400 years. Just look at the calendar. You see? Y'all about to be burnt like a cinder. Why? Because you want your own heart's lust. And you still think this is fairy tale land. How in the hell could you believe that? This is hell. That's why it's going to be on fire. Ain't that what y'all was dreaming about when y'all said, I've seen hell in my dreams. I've seen hell and I've been there. And it was on fire and people were burning and their skin was pouring off and they were screaming and it was great gnashing of teeth. That's this place you living in. It just ain't ignited yet. It's a match that all it need to do is get struck. And when it gets struck, it's going to ignite. And it's going to be burnt with fervent heat. Seeing as these things and all the elements and everything built in it will be burnt up, we should be looking for a new house. That's what he said. But nope, you niggas is running to the burning building wanting to live all in there like a bunch of fucking roaches. Seriously, like a bunch of damn roaches. See, this ain't about nobody else. This is about you. And like I've said on all my videos, going all the way back to the beginning, I'm here to talk to you. I'm not here to talk about nothing else outside of you because that ain't going to benefit you. I know that's what y'all like to hear. I know y'all like to go to pages where you click on there and they're like, yes, 15-minute breathing exercise and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And I know y'all like to go to the page so I can show you how to do the yoga, even though men just clicking on that shit because of them yoga pants, and you know that's why you're clicking on the shit. Because believe me, women ain't doing no fucking yoga, bro. That's why they wear waist trainers and get injections. If they was doing yoga, they wouldn't need that shit. So all them views, yoga instructor, you got, you know why you got it. Come on. Let's be real. I know y'all like to click on pages where a nigga got a bunch of crystals up there and he's like, yes, this crystal right here will bring you money in 7 days if you put it in your bath water and you drop it down in there and put these 7 oils in there and say these 6 words. Did Christ teach me that? No, he didn't. So what the hell? Yeah, but there's power in that. No, it isn't. There's only power in I am. That's why he says, I am your power. I don't understand how y'all missing that shit. Y'all looking for power when you have the God of creation as your power. He's telling you, I'm yours. I'm yours. You're my people. I made you so that I could use you for my glory. And then you're looking for glory out there in the world. I don't get it. I don't get it. It won't bring you glory. The house is going to burn. You're running into a burning house. It is a bomb in there that's going to explode and blow everything to smithereens. It will. So I don't know why y'all trying to get up in it, trying to go to business meetings, trying to get your portfolio up and all this. Are you kidding me? Are y'all serious today? Y'all, I told you, you look like fucking roaches, man. Y'all ever seen Joe's Apartment? And then the roaches was singing and dancing and shit all in the toilet. That's y'all niggas in the burning house. Y'all done ran in there seeking refuge in money. Seeking refuge in some chickens. Seeking refuge in a plot of land. Seeking refuge in a bug out. Seeking refuge in a damn bunker. This whole place will be burnt with fervent heat until the elements are burnt up. Are you made out of elements? Yep, copper and zinc and iron. That shit gonna burn! I hope you know what that means. The only way you can survive is to be given a new body while you're running looking for a fucking burning up body. If y'all understand what I have said to you, then you understand. You got wisdom today. If you sitting there scratch your head, say a burning up body, what this nigga talking about? You don't know shit then. That's what it means. You're stupid. And the reason why your ass is stupid and don't know nothing and chasing after vanity is because you don't chase after your power source. Stupid fool. I'm going to straight tell you that shit at this point in the hour that we're living. You're stupid if you're not plugging into your source. That's dumb to do that. Tell me I'm wrong for telling you that's stupid. You're looking around. Where's my power source? Where's my power source? You read right there. I am your power source. God means power. El means power. Look in your damn Strong's Concordance and look it up and see. It means a self-existing power source. That means it's endless. I can just plug in there and I will have eternal power. And instead of doing that, I try to plug in a vanity power source, a generator that goes brrrr and is loud and it puts out stankin' ass fumes and is irritating as fuck. I don't want that kind of power source. I want an everlasting power source that don't make no damn noise when it plug into it. I don't have to keep putting gas in it to keep it going. I don't have to put gas in God. I don't have to put fuel in God to keep him going. My God. You got to put fuel in your God. You got to offer him up brothers, your brother's blood and shit. And then cry and act faked and cry when you get online. Yeah, my brother died. I don't know what happened. Well, maybe because you were chanting songs about him being dead and selling yourself and you getting a phone call about him being dead and all this shit. Maybe that's why he's dead. Maybe you wanted a belt. Maybe you wanted a Corvette. Maybe you wanted another 1 million subscribers. Who knows? Maybe that's why he's dead. Offering your children to the fire. And y'all don't know what Abba's talking about. Moloch. It's a really big demon there. And they're putting their children in his mouth and they fall down. No, you're offering your children to a burning building. Fuckers. You're burning when you're in this place that you live in here. Aren't you? Okay, don't get up and go to work and let's see if you fucking start burning. Let's see. You who have millions of subscribers, you just say, you know what? I quit today. I'm not doing this anymore. And let's see if you start burning. The stock market crash. Let's see if you start burning. Toxic, noxious gases come out from the center of the earth because the earth has been cracked open, and it makes everybody lose their mind and turn into cannibalistic maniacs. And then let's see if you're burning. Abba said, just as in the days of Noah, so shall it be in the coming of the Son of Man. So in Noah's day, everybody died that was outside of the ark, didn't they? They died. They perished. Everything that had the breath in them, they perished. He said, don't take my breath in vain. He said, don't do it. But you are, so he will take it back from you. It's his, not yours. When will y'all realize that? Your breathing is him. It's not him? Well, then when have you ever had to think about your breathing on a daily basis? You had to actually stop and say, oh shit, let me remember to breathe. You got a timer on your watch that tells you to do that. So then how are you doing it? Your heart beating. Who's doing that? If it's you doing it. But yet you disregard your heart beating and you go living life chasing after outside things and forget about your heart needs to beat in order for you to chase, bitch. You too stupid to realize that today or what? You too dumb to know that? Now, which one of you on this earth decides when his heart beats and when his lungs breathe? Which one of you? Come forward. I want to see you. I want to see this shit you doing. I want to see how you living on a daily basis on your own power, with your own mind. Come here and let me see it. Because as soon as you fall asleep, bitch, you know what your heart gonna do? It's gonna stop beating because ain't nobody telling it to beat. You know what your lungs gonna do? They gonna stop breathing because ain't nobody telling them to breathe. If it's you that you're living, if it's you and your power that you're living by. See why they don't want me in the church? You see how they don't want me in the temple? You see why they don't want me on the streets? You see why don't they want me in it simple? Cause I talk like I got fire in my mouth. Cause I talk like I got a double-edged blade. Cause I talk like I will slice you up. Slicing up vampires like my name was Blade. Slicing these fucking vampires like my name was Blade. I'm a daywalker in this bitch. I'm unique. I got unique blood. And I know y'all want it, but you're never, ever, never gonna get it. No, 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 never gonna get it. No, 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 never gonna get it. Let En Vogue tell you what the deal is. You're never gonna get it. Oh, taste the rainbow and the Skittles. Oh yeah, and we're gonna torture all of the rainbow kids and drink their Skittles. You fucking devils. Y'all think y'all are tricksters. Y'all think y'all know some shit and we don't know it. No, we know everything Abba Yah know. And guess what that means? We know everything. What do you know today? How to trick and deceive. Oh, torture the rainbow. Oh, slice the rainbow. Oh, taste the rainbow. Oh, okay, wait a minute, huh? She was drunk off of the blood of the prophets. Blood got adrenochrome in it. Prophets are God's people. She was drunk off of their blood. Taste the rainbow. It's so good. Defile the rainbow and flip it upside down and call it LGBTQ and say that, yeah, this is God's promise and God's covenant was to us, that he would save us in the end times. So God put his rainbow after he destroyed the world. Let's get this straight. There was no rainbow until God destroyed the world. Am I right? Okay then, so he put the rainbow up there because he destroyed the world and he was making a promise between a certain man whose name was Noah. Now, Abba found Noah righteous in all the world and he destroyed the rest of the world. So the promise was to Noah and his generations. So the rainbow is ours. It's God's people's. So how in the hell have y'all taken it and flipped it around and made it something demonic? And you citizens are so sleepy and fucking stupid that you don't hold these fucking devils accountable and say, that's my God's covenant, you fucking devil. You're not going to drape yourself in that shit and walk around like you're Joseph. You're not going to walk around like you're Joseph and God's anointed one when you defile the body. When you preach unrighteousness to the children and you defile his holy ones. But y'all so sleepy and dumb, they plant their flag upside down right in front of you and you just go, okay. I told you that's the flag of Israel. I told you that because it came from our forefather Noah. I told y'all that, but y'all don't want to listen to the grandson because y'all think the grandson speaks wrong thought. Okay, well, y'all keep going your way. You keep going with your own heart's lust then, and don't blow up the trumpet today. And let's see where you end up. If, like he said, y'all would not hearken and you went on your way, and so I gave you on up, I would have crushed your enemies. I want y'all to hear that in Psalm 81. If you don't believe it, say that, read it. If y'all would just praise me and give a joyful noise for being saved from your slavery, then I would kill your enemies, destroy them, make them nothing in the earth, and rise you up above them. And I would do it so easily and so simply. But y'all don't want that. You want to be slaves and still chasing slave laborers and slave wages. Why? That's disgusting to fucking do that. I used to work in a plant. And I used to think I was working a good job and making lots of money. And on lunchtime, I used to watch the people go to the fucking gate and stick their arms through the fucking turnstiles and grab their lunch and pass the money through the turnstiles like a fucking chimpanzee in a zoo, reach through and get his fucking banana and put it back in and go back to his workstation like he's in fucking prison. And you're telling me you're free today because your choice was to drive in there and do that all day instead of being home with your wife and your children you say you love and becoming a hedge of protection around them with the word of God today and sealing them into the ark, knowing that this is the time we're in. But y'all so smart, y'all know it all, don't you? Okay, well, let's see if your God's gonna save you, man. Let's see. What is his name? Y'all tell me. What's the God you serve today? What's his name? Make sure you say it loud and clear with great conviction, too. So that when our Father look upon you, then we'll know whether that's his name or not, which you just said. I told you, we got the true God over here. And if you don't know his name, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you then. If you don't know his name, then I don't know what to tell your ass. Your ass is desolate. Your ass is desolate, you're lost, and you're serving some other God outside of the true God. And we know what the true God is. Within us, the kingdom is within us, just like our master told us, because his name is I Am. Now, I don't know where to find I Am other than looking inside of myself, you fools. Double dutching with this truth like it's just so easy while y'all over there looking toothless and looking stupid. You looking toothless. What that mean, grandson? Because they don't know. That mean you can't eat this steak we serving up at this table. That's what it means. You can't eat it. You're gnawing on it and you can't make no headway with the shit. You're like, I need teeth. Well, you shouldn't have shaved all your fucking good teeth God gave you down to put some fucking fake veneers on top of them bitches. Then they wouldn't be all broke off and now there's no dentist for you to go to. Now you can't eat. All your teeth gone. Y'all ain't seen The Walking Dead? Those are people that were taking hormone pills that couldn't get them anymore. They were getting their teeth shaved down. The dentist, when they broke off the dentist, there was no dentist to save their fucking grill no more. Put caps back on their shit. That's them. People that's hairs all fell the fuck out underneath that wig that they're wearing and shit. When the wig then slid off, because there ain't no need to be trying to hide the shit no more, you gonna see. You gonna see. Ain't it gonna be strange that a nigga been taking estrogen and hormones his whole fucking life and he's a man and he's been getting it on the regular, on a monthly, and then all of a sudden the system just fucking shuts down on his dumb ass. Now he can't get his fucking hormones and his body starts changing again and flipping back all out of whack and shit. He didn't cut his nutsack off and all this shit, and now he don't produce testosterone, and now he's all fucking weird and shit because he can't get his shit anymore. He had a surgery lined up, but the fucking world fell apart, so now there's no surgery to be done. No follow-up. They started to do part of the surgery. He had to come back and get the last part of his penis fucking worked out, and now it's fucked up. Oh, her penis, my bad. I forgot. She, he, they. Penguin, cat, dog, or whatever the fuck y'all say out here, you stupid ass, wicked ass, twisted backwards, flipped around. Oh man, I don't even have the words to describe y'all. Y'all sound so goddamn retarded out here. That's why I'm glad I'm looking out on the ark like, well, I can see why you did this, Abba. I used to think it was cruel. I said, man, how come it ain't but a few of us on this earth? I'm looking around, I see a few. It ain't but a couple. Why is that, Abba? He like, cause them niggas is wicked as hell. Go ahead and look and see what they saying. I'm not a she or her. I prefer to be called they and them. Okay. I don't get it. I'm a cat. Okay, so your pronouns are cat. Okay. And you're mad if I don't respect that. Well, shit. It's hard when I see cats and then I see you, fucker. It's hard to remember what you told me, nigga, and do that shit, cause it's stupid. That's why. It don't make no goddamn sense what you saying. You speaking out of some fucking feelings, bitch. Then another guy comes up. Yes, I'm a seal. Okay. Well then clap your fucking hands together and let me throw this ball on your fucking nose and do a trick for me then. Well, that's rude you're saying that. Well, that's what the fuck seals be doing. They go and smack their fucking hands together. Do that shit. Well, you don't get it. No, I don't. I don't get it because male and female created he them and called their name Adam. I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing. I do know what it is. Let me explain it to all y'all that do want to know. Okay? For y'all that want to know what's actually going on, the energies are coming down on the earth where Abba is making male and female one. He's marrying them. So as he pours the energies down for that to occur, men respond in kind. Well, the righteous will understand that means their wife, they will become one with her. They will forsake all others truly now and become one flesh, one person. And now every move they make is an agreed upon move as one person. Well, the perverted ones, when they get that energy, they pervert it and they say, okay, now I'm a male and a female. Because they're getting the download from the nigga that got the dick and the titties on him with the fucking horns on his head. Like when you watch 300. Y'all think I'm lying? Watch the movie 300 and see if you see a goat playing a fucking guitar with some titties on him and a dick. And all around him is going on lust. And Quasimodo walks his crippled ass over there and partakes in lust. And he says, you can have all the riches and all the money and all your heart's desire. And the goat was sitting right the fuck there. Are y'all stupid the fuck or what in this world? They're telling you every fucking thing and you're just going right along with it. Yes, I want riches. Yes, I want the women. Just like that fucking traitor ass Quasimodo, bitch. Your king trying to save you by saying you ain't gonna last but 2 seconds on the battlefield, brother. It ain't no good. And you making your brother next to you vulnerable as hell because you can't hold your shield. It ain't my fault. That ain't what you're good for. But you can do this. You can clean up the dead on the field. There's no glory in that. Oh, so you're not really fighting for your people. You fighting for glory. For your own personal glory. That's what you want. You fucking handicapped, fucking traitor ass bitch. Traitor ass bitch. Y'all better get hit with wisdom and let wisdom teach you because she's shrewd with the shit. She the best friend of man if you got one. She's closer than any sister. She's closer than any spouse. Wisdom. To be sought after every moment. Her skirt to be grabbed upon and she can just drag me if she wants. But I'm going to always chase after her. Marihala. I will always chase after her voice because it is pure and it speaks forth pure words that increase a man in the earth. While y'all are all looking for a goat to give you some money and some women and some what you think is glory. Watch 300 and see that fucking cripple have to come before his king, Lion King, Leonidas. There's the same story. I keep trying to tell you that. Leonidas means Lion King, by the way. He came before his king and had to crouch and betray him to his face. And he said, may you live forever. Just like Cain did Abel. Abel died and said, may you live forever, Cain. And so the scapegoat has run into the desolate places of the wilderness, as it says in Leviticus, with the sins of Israel upon his head. Murder, death, killing, lust, mammon. All of that shit is on his head. He's running around, running away on the earth, hiding until he be revealed in his time. Mm, 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 mm. Siloam Israel.